They have their fans behind them. They're going to need them to bring everything tonight because make no mistake, their season is on the line.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Garnett. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. You look at the Pelicans. They're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with a win.
Here's Jaquez. Back to Coulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Here's New Orleans now. It's a three-point game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Ewing, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Coulibaly. Banked it in off the glass.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
And Allie, thanks. The shot by Kidd, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Ewing. Now the Pelicans in transition.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Out to the wing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And New Orleans making a change here. Mullen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. The Pelicans trail. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Mullen. He's guarded by Anthony from 12 feet. A nice shot by Mullen. And it's all knotted up. Anthony outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Coulibaly. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Coulibaly's got 5 points.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Pelicans lead by 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points yet. Shot to stop the run. Hits the trifecta.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Ewing. Down low. To the right side. Releases. And And it's New Orleans with another. Thunder trail by 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garnett. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Anthony in the post.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New Orleans.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Pass to Ewing. Unloads. Good. And the setup by Morant. Ewing's got 6 points.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Holmgren. Back to Anthony. Here's Keith. And another miss by Oklahoma City. New Orleans in the lead. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here.
Coming to the floor for the Thunder.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Over McDaniels. Jackson can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Back to Williams. And stolen by Jackson. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
Garnett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's the pick. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They swipe it. Coulibaly with it. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's Kidd. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Here's Kidd. Shot clock at 6.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Now Cunningham. No points so far. Pass to Williams. Here's McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Cunningham outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. And there's the screen. To the inside. Misi uses the glass on the layup.
And I like the feel that Jaquez has. A high IQ player.
Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kidd. Moody from outside. That shot, no good. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw no good. The Thunder making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Here's Kidd. Here's Misi. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Thunder out in front, up by 4. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Kidd. It's tipped.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Team foul.
And here's Holmgren. For 3, Porzingis. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
Here's Kidd. Kicks it out to Wagner. Counted from distance. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Moody. Wagner inside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
To the paint. There's McGrady. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Marshall. And the basket is good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Kidd. Porzingis grabs the board.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. And they're pushing it up.
They're hammering them on open floor right now.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Back to Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
And Wagner gets it to go.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Nice play. Porzingis, such a good finisher in the 2-man game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there it is for him.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Misi grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Back to Marshall. Here's McGrady. Pass to Marshall. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jaquez, that's good.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Now here's Porzingis. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 5. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Jaquez. Great D that time from Holmgren. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Marshall. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Holmgren with it. 7 points in the game. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Now Wagner. He's got 9. Here's Kidd. No good again that time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the middle. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And it's Morant with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 7. Here's Coulibaly. Off target at the rim. There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Morant. Oh!
Wow! Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
Out to Anthony. Cunningham outside. There's a screen by Anthony. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Back to Williams. Pass to Garnett. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. From downtown. Williams misses.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Morant. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot two.
Well, you can't fall for that shot fake. Once Morant has you up in the air, the rest is easy.
And Morant drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Right side, Williams. Pass to McGrady. Back to Williams. For three, Anthony. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Mullen. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Mullen's got his second basket on the night.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
And here's Anthony. Pass to Garnett. From the left block. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Outside Morant. Here's Ewing. This one for three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Anthony outside. Will it go? This is his fourth shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. New Orleans leading by three. There's the triple. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Ewing. Back to Morant. Pass to Ewing. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's McGrady. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And here's Morant. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Morant. Here's Ewing. Down low. No! Stop it in there! Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. New Orleans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
Cunningham, right side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
New Orleans leading by 3. Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Keith. Three-pointer. And it Ewing with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fires for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Garnett. Back to Cunningham. Here's Garnett. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Takes a three. Ewing, no good. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Anthony. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The free throw drops for Anthony. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And Anthony drops them both. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Morant. Pass to Ewing. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Holmgren with it. 7 points in the game. Keith. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
With the drive. Outside Coulibaly. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for Stacey.
And Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, there's Cunningham unselfishly giving up the ball. Great pass.
Now Morant. He's got 13. Here's Ewing. And he slams it in one-handed.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Holmgren's got room. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Jaquez. Six on the shot clock. Inside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jaquez has got 5.
Well, night in and night out, Jaquez loves to attack the middle of that defense.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Holmgren. Cunningham outside. They shoot again. And Morant clears the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Back to Cunningham. To the inside. It's stolen by Jaquez. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Ewing. He's got 11. Outside Morant. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Anthony. He has 7. It's McDaniels on the wing. And here's Cunningham. The 3 from Holmgren. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
Ooh, Holmgren feeling it there. Wasting no time at all getting his shot up.
Pass to Ewing. Launches it. That one is off.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
The three from Holmgren. And another three for Oklahoma City.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren. Attacking without reservation on offense.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For the Thunder. Here's Wagner. 9 points in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Oklahoma City ball.
And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Williams. Here's Garnett. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Pass to Messi. 5 to shoot. Here's Kidd. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Kidd's gotten his second bucket of the game. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Outside, Williams. Here's Garnett. Back to Williams. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Here's Kidd. Kept alive. Wagner on the wing. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Porzingis. Tipped. To the middle. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Porzingis with it. For the lead. No good on the shot. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Kidd. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Messi. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Messi's got 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Throws it up high.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Jackson. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Kidd. Connects from downtown. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Garnett. 14 points for him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Two, Oklahoma City, Kevin Garnett. At the line for two.
He's off on the first. That's off as well, so he misses both.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 3.
The Thunder, 67.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Taking it inside, SGA.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Kidd to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Keefe. Now McDaniels. To take the lead. It's deflected. Left side, Moody. Here's Kidd. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out left to the wing. Marshall with the bucket. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Here's Kidd. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes! Type of shot.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
The Pelicans trail. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, throwing his weight around down low. Wagner getting to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Pass to Jaquez. Now here's Jackson. 4-3. He can't hit that time. Here's Marshall. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Let's see your best dance move.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pelicans on D. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Kidd. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Ewing. 6 to shoot. And here's Wagner. Williams defending. From deep three-point range. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Ewing. Back to Jaquez to take the lead. Porzingis grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Out to Anthony. Back to Porzingis. To the paint. Wagner with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Ewing to take the lead. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And here's Jaquez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
There's the three. The three. Here's Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Anthony. The three is up. The Pelicans pull it in.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed inside. Pass to Keith. Anthony outside. Here's Garnett. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Thunder making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Anthony. Pass to McGrady. Cunningham outside. Now Anthony. There's the drive. Six on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. Cunningham outside. Pass to Garnett. And another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Great defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Wanting the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
Oh, swiped away. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Timeout, Thunder.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
And here's Morant. Fade away. Williams grabs the board. Here's McGrady. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
To the wing, right side. Here's Mullen. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Williams. Ewing with a rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Pass to Mullen. Here's Ewing. Outside Morant. Can't hit that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. to the inside. Garnett. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Seconds left in the fourth.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. New Orleans calls timeout. They trail by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
It was your Pelicans dance team.
From deep, Morant. That shot is off. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance.